All right. So, what up, everybody? It's D.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah, man. We was figuring everything out up in the backstage. And I said, nah, this is our content. We can't figure it all out now, so we better hop on live. I'm into this deadpool shit pretty heavy. Okay, so you remember last week how we did the top 10 speculation? I got like 5 of the books ready for my next top 10. I'm not quite ready today, so I'll probably save that. But I seen I think Comic Tom went towards the top 10 of Venom, like all the symbiote bullshit going on right now, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go in that direction. I'm sticking with the Marvel X-Men universe, fucking Deadpool and Wolverine shit, or X-Men 97. So I'm gonna go towards the Lady Deadpool spec. I'm gonna put a bunch of that on my top 10. D was telling me that this guy's wife might be portraying Lady Deadpool. I heard it might be Taylor Swift. We also heard Dazzler could be Taylor Swift. What was the girl you were saying? Could be her.
Ryan Reynolds' wife, Blake Lively.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds' wife. See, I know who Ryan Reynolds is.
Yeah, the guy that plays Deadpool.
Yeah, obviously. I thought you said some other shit, but okay. So his wife might be Lady Deadpool. That's kind of interesting. That's interesting. I'm not saying that the Gwenpool spec is dead. Like, there's still a chance Gwenpool could pop in this movie. There's a chance of any fucking thing, really. And I feel like the Deadpool movie is pro to pointing out comic book shit. Like, they've done it in the past. There'll be more of it. We know, we've heard kid pool, dog pool, lady pool, head pool. So it's a bunch of pool going on. We don't even know half the Wolverine shit that's coming. We just know there's some Wolverine shit coming. We'll probably see fucking Cyclops, Storm, Gambit. Who fucking knows? You know, it'd probably be all types of shit, right? I'm guessing.
It's gonna be another multiverse story. So you're gonna get a lot of variations. I think that they're definitely gonna try and have fun with it. You know, it'll be a fun. It'll be one of those movies where it'll be most fun the first time you watch it. You'll want to watch it again to see what you missed. But on that third and fourth watch, it's not going to be as cool.
Probably not. Yeah. I could watch Deadpool 2 over and over and over again. I probably watched that movie about 10 times.
Dude, Juggernaut was in it.
Yeah, I know. Juggernaut might be in it again. It's hard to think Cable won't be there. Cable will probably be in there. Domino.
We could have Thanos.
Yeah, I mean, they already did the Thanos Cable joke, like, you're Thanos, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my issue with Lady Pool, is that there's just not a lot of fucking content about Lady Pool. You got Mercs with Mouse #7. You got Family Pool one shot. You got Marvel or Deadpool team up. There's like fucking literally 5 or 6 issues with Lady Deadpool. Okay. Gwenpool has had 3 volumes, fucking one whole team series, West Coast Avengers, and another short mini run of Gwenpians. There's literally like 100 Gwenpool comics to Lady Pool's fucking 7 or 8. So I don't know, man. It's just fucking a little annoying to me, is all I'm saying.
Well, I know you're a Gwenpool fan, so you got a horse in the race. I would tell you to be patient because we don't know who's going to be in the movie. We don't know who's not going to be in the movie. Like it'll be fun to see it all go down.
Yeah, they're just picking this small little gray area between 2010 and 2011 where there was some Deadpool shit. Feels like that's where a lot of this movie's stuff is coming from. Yeah. And that's a fun little area. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that there's so much more that they're fucking they if I feel like if they would, I feel like fucking Gwenpool could be bigger than Spider Gwen. I really do. Like Spider Gwen's huge. She was in Miles's cartoon. If we see fucking Gwenpool in a live movie with Deadpool, it's going to fucking be huge. But that's just my opinion. Like I feel like it could be a big, big, big thing.
I would recommend that people not go too wild with spec on the movie, like as far as buying books, because I think a lot of the people that you may see in this movie, you may never see again.
That's true.
Like there'll be like a throwaway cameo that's fun, it's a good time, but then it doesn't have staying power. Because what I what I keep hearing is like the main plot of the movie is they're pretty much destroying the Fox X-Men universe,
That's true.
and it's going to bring X-Men into Marvel. So
Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna get this lined up on eBay off screen, and then I'm gonna show y'all about 4 or 5 books that'll be on the top 10. This is like an up and coming episode. I'm gonna give y'all a little insight because the title of the stream is Lady Pool versus Gwenpool, good or bad. Now, ultimately, if we do get Lady Deadpool, I'll be happy. I'm not gonna be mad. I'm not gonna think it sucks. It's probably gonna be good. Do I think that Gwenpool would be a lot better? Of course I do. But it's completely fine. It's completely fine if they do it that way. There's just not that much fucking like for comic collectors. Like we could have so many fucking keys from the Gwenpool shit. First time Miles and Gwenpool meet. First time Gwenpool fights Doom. First time she meets Galactus. It's just like so much cool shit has happened. And I'm going to add Gwenpool keys to my top 10 because I'm not sure there won't be Gwenpool. Like I have a small, and like even if it's just a short 2-second cameo, like it could happen.
well, I think that's what'll happen is most of these cameos are going to be brief and they're going to be funny, and kind of like how X-Force was going to be in Deadpool 2. And what happened to X-Force? They got fucked up.
Yeah, right.
So I think it could be similar to that. But we'll see. We have no idea. Maybe we don't see much of Deadpool and Wolverine at all in that movie, and they focus on nothing but the cameos. But that's doubtful. Or that's doubtful.
You're saying that they're going to destroy the whole. Well, that's the big comic is the and I have the reprint of it today. I got the facsimile. I'll show in a second. And it's basically Marvel or Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. So I got some stuff lined up for y'all. I could show y'all real quick. Let's try this out. The Immortal Biggie Shaq brings the best in content to y'all with my new Mac Air. So get ready to be blown away with this hot speculation, boys. All right, so here we go. These books right here, I would say keep your eye out for. This book right here is the first Gwenpool or first Lady Pool, excuse me. This is the first print. 9.8 listed as $600. First appearance Lady Deadpool. Oh, this is the second print. Excuse me. The first print is the black and white. Okay, so yeah, Mercs with the Mouth #7. My shop has like every #1. They didn't get the #7 for some fucking reason, but I would love to find this book in the wild. I haven't found one yet, but you run across this bad boy, it's not too impossible to find. It's like if your shop don't know, they don't know. So just keep your eyes out.
Now, as far as spec goes with this book, you buy it if you find it low, and then you can sell it high. And now would be the time to do it.
Yeah, do it before the movie comes out, if you can. It's not a book you want to sit on because this, like D was saying, this will probably be the only spec our fucking appearance will get. I can't imagine us doing much. Oh, of course. It's fucking up now.
It's fucking up.
Yeah. Lady Pool. Maybe it's because I didn't. Let's see. I'll get it right. There it is. Here's the first print. Let me show y'all that. This is the book you'll probably see before the second print. It's a little cheaper. Let's see. Right here it is. Mercs with Mouth, number 7, A cover. I feel like I've seen this before.
Yeah.
It's about a $300 book. 400, 9.8, I'd guess.
Oh no, 9.8 probably goes at least double.
You think $800?
Yeah. No, the 9.6s always have a very big drop.
It's a big jump. The second print's worth more, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that book, Brahms? Congratulations, man.
Time to sell, bro.
Why would any of these characters' value continue to climb after the movie? The way to survive the purge in the movie, the proper MCU. No, me and Dee both said get rid of it before the movie comes out. So we're both in the know, Bronze. Yeah, you don't keep these till after the movie. You get rid of them now. It's too late to buy any of these books if you're speculating. No, I'm saying if you find them in a long box. I'm not saying go out and buy them from eBay.
Yeah, stay off eBay when you're looking for these books.
Yeah, you're not going to get much of a... But I don't think it's too late to go to your shop and dig in them boxes and maybe run across this shit. I don't think it's impossible, is what I'm saying.
Or go look in your long box that you already have. Like maybe you've already got it. You didn't even really think about it.
That's true. Yeah, I've had a bunch of Lady Pool covers, but there's only so many fucking keys.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's not a bunch of content on this fucking girl. I don't know why it's still on this. Oh, okay, here we go. Lady Pool Comics. There's a Taylor Swift, Taylor Virgin Metal. That looks kind of cool. I know I've had this book. It's going for like $20 now. Marvel Comics Deadpool 44. She kind of looks like a manly fucking dude in a lot of these things.
Hey, Matt likes comics. Yeah, man, I heard about that. Comic historian Benny passed away on Saturday, which is really sad.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get to know him that well, but I don't like how all these guys that are in our little hub are falling out, man.
Yeah, no, he had a really big channel. He was a couple million strong. And he would dramatically reread comic books to people.
Okay.
And he'd clip out the art so you could, and he would like read out the key points of a story. It's a cool channel. And man, I've been following that guy for years.
Oh, I don't know him that well. So I've never had this book. I'm looking forward to reading it. I had the volume 2, Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. It was good. I had all of those. I didn't start collecting until about 2013 and shit. This is a new Deadpool series, his solo number 3. I think this is the first full Death Grip, maybe. And this has been fun. These fucking Deadpool villains are getting stronger and stronger. And if you want to see Deadpool get fucked up pretty bad, this is the comic you want. They basically turn him into Jello in this shit. They just stomped him. He's just smushed by the end of the comic. He'll be back. As long as there's a genetic piece of him left, he'll come back. But he got fucked up pretty bad. It's kind of weird how Wolverine don't get smushed up like Deadpool. Deadpool is just organic. So Wolverine's got that little bit of benefit that he's made of adamantium skeleton. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Deadpool and him got about the same kind of powers, but which makes this comic interesting because the first appearance of Wade Wilson III was the first issue and it's basically a stronger what do they call them? Weapon X. It's a stronger Weapon X format for, and Deadpool or Wolverine could have done it. Deadpool just jumped in. He was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." So he's got these weird powers. He was fighting Wolverine in the issue for about half the comic, and the powers were just flying out of him, and he was fucking Wolverine up, even though Wolverine was fighting. I don't know. Deadpool's a little too unchained for my liking. Like, he has no power over this Wade Wilson III shit, and I would like him to be able to control himself a little bit more, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, Lady Pool, a little boring to me. The some of these characters are using, they're not the ones that I know that well, and I just ain't into it that much, but it'll probably be great. You know, the dog, the fucking head. There's a ton. The Deadpool universe has so many first appearances and so many characters that they don't really intertwine with the rest of Marvel's shit that much. Gwenpool actually is intertwined with the Marvel shit. That's probably why I like her so much, because out of all of the fucking Deadpool things, Gwenpool's the only toy that got out of the toy box. She's the only one that got out of the sandbox. Like, the rest of this shit stays in the Deadpool box. So
yeah.
That's just how I see it. The average fan will just be like, "Oh, what's the big deal? It'd be fine." I got reasons why I like it, you know, and people are just, you know, "Oh, Deadpool, Gwenpool, it's about the same." No, it's really not. It's Gwenpool's Lady Pool is just a knockoff Deadpool. Gwenpool writes her own comic. Like, she creates her own fucking atmosphere. Like, it's probably stronger than Deadpool. Really, like, she beats everybody. So one day I think they'll get it right, and it'll be a big deal. But for now, we just gotta wait, man. That all the Marvel fans are waiting on this one movie, and it's kind of weird to see everybody be like, "Oh, Deadpool's gonna be fun. Deadpool's gonna be that." I'm sure if there was any other options, it may be different. But for now, that's all we got. So everybody's just like, "Fuck it, we like Deadpool."
Well, the other two movies did really well.
Oh yeah.
Everyone loves Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool. It's exciting that this is going to be in the Marvel universe, in the MCU. It's exciting that I'm actually like, I'm going to disagree with like everyone in the world on this. I was hoping that Hugh Jackman was not going to return as Wolverine. I liked how he had really kind of hung it up after the Logan movie, which to me is one of my all-time favorite movies. So hopefully it'll still be good, and I'm not gonna be mad while I'm watching it. But to me, like, retiring after the movie Logan is like retiring after winning the Super Bowl. You know, it's, you went out on top. So we'll see what happens.
Who would have ever thought that a giant oak tree on the side of a hill would be the thing that took Wolverine out? Who would ever thought that?
No, and then here's the deal. Like, I'm still gonna be jazzed when I see Hugh Jackman wearing the Wolverine costume.
Yeah.
Which should have happened, I think, in the Logan movie. That's how I would have shoehorned that in somehow. But you know, I'm so excited for the movie. I just kind of wanted Jackman to hang it up, and not because he's washed up, not that he shouldn't do it anymore. Just, I wanted Logan to be the end of this story.
Hey, Susie, good to see you. Our lives are in our Lord's hands. It's very true. Made joke Taylor Swift would play Lady Deadpool back when everyone was saying Dazzler, but honestly, I think Blake Lively should play. That's what Dee was saying, was Ryan Reynolds' wife. Here's the deal: is like, Taylor Swift is fun. It's great. I'm glad she's rich. I'm glad she can do whatever the fuck she wants. She kind of ruined the fucking Super Bowl for me because I'm a 49ers fan. It just put a little weird caveat over the fucking game. And now I'm a big Deadpool fan. And here comes this bitch again. She's she's just back. She's just fucking up all my favorite shit somehow. And you know, I hope she does a good Dazzler. She could do a good Lady Dead. I don't know what the fuck she's. Just don't fuck up my favorite shits, okay? Just stay out of my. If you're gonna come, I would love to be on her side. I would love to be like. I hope she does a fucking great job. I hope at the end of it, I could be like, oh, that was really cool. I like Taylor Swift now, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But as of right now, like, I'm not excited to see her as either character. Like, just stay out of the Deadpool shit. That's what I'm hoping. That's the rumor I'm hoping happens, is she just don't even fucking show up.
Well, she's good friends with Ryan Reynolds' wife. And for me, I don't think she ruins anything. The coverage of her ruins things. Her fans ruin things. So, what I don't want to have happen is I'm going to go see the movie on opening night. And if Taylor Swift is in the movie, I don't want to hear a bunch of Taylor Swift fans screaming at the top of their lungs in the middle of the movie theater. That would piss me the fuck off. If anyone that's watching this, I'm going to stand on the soapbox now. All right? You don't hoot and holler and scream in the middle of a movie. I don't care what happened. You shut the fuck up and you watch the movie. That's it. Like, anyone that, God damn it, dude, you'll never see me as mad as you will see me in the middle of a movie that I am enjoying, and people try and take over the movie by screaming. And, like, if something's funny, go ahead and laugh. I'm not mad at that. Like, laughter is an emotion. Sometimes you can't hold that in. But the applauding and the clapping, like, stop that shit. They can't fucking hear you. It's a movie.
They're going to be in there crying. They're so happy to see her. And they ain't going to know a fucking thing about any Marvel shit at all. That's what's going to happen, bro.
Yeah. And that's what if I get it, dude, like, I'll tell you the Spider-Man No Way Home, when Andrew Garfield popped up as, the Amazing Spider-Man showed up in the movie and everyone in the theater started screaming. Like, it's like people do that shit just so that they can, like, film the reaction and put it up on fucking TikTok or something. And it fucking annoys the hell out of me. If you didn't raise your kids to shut the fuck up in a movie, you shouldn't have had kids.
I don't know what else she could fucking ruin for us. I mean, what do I really like? What could she fuck up? Next, she'll be in Tekken. Next, she'll be a Tekken character is what I'm guessing. Because I can't think of anything else I like more than Deadpool and fucking the 49ers. The Wolverines. Maybe she'll fuck up the Michigan Wolverines. I don't know. I'm not saying she's a bad lady, but she just seems to horn in on these weird things she has nothing to do with. Just because she's fucking some football player don't mean she should be the main focus in the Super Bowl.
But I blame that on the people covering the Super Bowl.
Yeah, her fans are so crazy that turned into that.
But it wasn't her fans running the Super Bowl. Like, dude, stay the fuck off of it. Like, she's in the press box. I get it. She's there. Don't ever look at it. Don't ever put the camera on her. Focus on the game. There were people there was a Super Bowl, not the Taylor Swift halftime act. Like,
Tony Blake. Well, she probably looks more like Lady Pool than Taylor Swift. I don't think Taylor Swift looks much like Dazzler either, but who knows, man? Yeah. Well, hold on, I'll be right back. What? He's eating eggs? Okay, well, be careful, bud. He used to be allergic to eggs when he was a baby, but it's probably because his stomach wasn't ready for it. You want to tell these guys what book you're getting, or you want to keep it a secret, D?
Oh, that's on the low until, hey, Mad Spidey. Hey, Boston Chris. The book I got is on the low until I get it.
Okay.
But I will say it's been on my list for a good couple of years now, and I finally took it off the list and put it in my eBay cart. Oh.
There's some gangster books. Yeah, just know this: D's getting a big fucking book, and you're going to be happy he got it when he gets it. That's all I'm saying.
Unless you don't like me to have books, then you're going to be very disappointed that I got this book.
I'm gonna be very happy D got this book because it ain't a fucking Scarlet Spider fucking book, and it ain't a fucking Superboy Prime book. It's none of that shit. It's something very big that you're gonna like. So I mean, I don't hate those books. It just more along the realm of a banger that I would like to see D get.
Dude, hey, Matt Spidey, I'm telling you right now, there is not a 9-9 first Ben Riley. Trust me, I know. I do have the highest graded first Ben Riley.
You can't get no better than that, D. You know, bro. There's. I mean, okay, so exactly, Bronze. So that's the thing with CGC is that when they said there's 9-9s, all of those 9-8s, you got potential get a 9-9 now.
Yeah, I'm not. To me, I'm never going to hone in on a 9-9. Like a 9-8 is the grade I'm looking for. It's a tick of a point, and you see the price that it goes up from a 9-8 to a 9-9. Not worth it.
It's not a tick of a point of money though. It's a big jump of money.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 9-9s cap 100s. I'm sure. How many fucking ASM 149 9.8s are there? Like 10, 20, 30?
It's like 20.
20. Okay. There's a small chance one of those 20 could be a fucking 9-9, bro, is all I'm saying. Like,
it's possible, but dude, it's a book from 1975. Tough to get past. It's tough to get a 9.8 from a book in 1975.
It's damn near impossible. Yeah, it's not easy. It's just interesting because before that was their highest formatted grading. So I would believe that if it was a 9.8 before, it's possibly a 9.9 because you're still not a 10. Like they used to say a 9.8's like one fucking fracture of a point or 1 point of something you can knock off. So I don't know, man. It could be a 10 for all we fucking know because the highest grade could be is a 9.8. There's no grader's notes in 9.8. I don't think. They just say they're fucking perfect pretty much. 9.8's perfect. Yeah. So
9.8 is allowed to have like one minor defect or you know it, and I don't get how I would eliminate 9.9s. Like I would say it should go 9.8 to 10. Like how do you differentiate a 9.9 from a 10? Like
it'd have to be no minor defects at all. It'd have to be zero defects.
Yeah.
And it had to be a perfect copy.
And a lot of those books are out there that are already just a 9.8.
Right.
So I don't know. Dude, CGC is on such garbage right now. They, dude, all the grading companies, fuck them all, man. CBCS lost my boy Who That's X-Men #1. Right. Which makes me fucking sick to my stomach.
Makes me furious.
Dude, I took my X-Men 1 down off my stand to pour one out for him. You know, like.
Oh man. Just to pay respect to the fallen soldier.
Yeah, man. He had a 4.5 X-Men 1 just like me. Like, we kind of always joked about that.
Yeah, it's not like Who Dat fucking sent out his book in the mail. He personally hand delivered it to them, and they fucked that. I don't even think it was within a day or two they fucked it up. It might have been hours for all I know. Until I hear Who Dat explain exactly what happened, I'm not going to be too judgmental. But I mean, at the very least, he hand delivered it to them, and they fucked it up.
Yeah, it's. Just hey, put this in a new slab, and get it back to me. And somehow they took a $10,000 comic book and fucking placed it. What fucking garbage is that?
CGC had a scandal where they had employees swapping out books and fucking shit up. Now CBCS, they had this going on. I feel like you fuck me once, shame on me. You fuck me twice, shame on you. Whatever the fuck you want to say. I'm not going to let you fuck me. Once I get my book, I got my book, motherfucker, and I'm not sending it to you. I don't give a fuck if I get a 9.3, a 9.7, a 9.9. I don't give a fuck. I have the book, and I like my way. By the way, I mean people grade their shit, and it's fantastic. You know me, D. D's offered to fucking slab my books for free. D's told me, let me get that book slab for you, Biggie. And what I've weaseled my way out every time, don't I, D?
You do, but that's okay.
It is okay, but I mean, that shows you how much I'm against the shit. Like, I just can't do it, bro. It's just fuck them motherfuckers. It works for some people, that's fine, but I'm old school, man. Like, a lot of old collectors just ain't into that shit. I got plenty of slabs, I love them, but I'm not gonna pay somebody to tell me what I got. I already know what I got. I don't give a fuck what they think. And when you hear shit like this, you're glad you never did. You really are. You're like, well, glad I never did that shit. It'd be a lot easier to lose your book in the fucking mail than hand deliver it. So this is just more fortification for me not to want to fuck with them, you know?
Yeah, I mean, and Boston Chris, like we're kind of splitting hairs on misplaced. Like to me, giving it to the wrong person means they put it in the wrong stack, which means they did misplace it. But like, it's how do you be careless with that type of a book? You go ahead and give out the wrong whatnot exclusive to the wrong motherfucker. Like, oops, my bad. But you don't. Not an X-Men one. That's the one you fucking really make sure you put it in the right pile.
Yeah,
like,
right, D. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. It makes me fucking mad. And dude, like so many people would be mad and furious. Like, and I'm sure who that is but he's also really hurt by it. It was one of his favorite books, and he waited to do this until he could hand it to him in person, and it's just fucking gone. It's fucking sad.
Yeah, I'm sure who that don't want to be the guy that this happened to and all that shit. I'm sure he'll come on eventually, and we'll talk about it then. But like he was saying, I would like to bring this up is like, I think he gave him 4 or 5 books. If you get a fucking X-Men 1 and a bundle of books, you tie a gold ribbon around that bitch and you fucking stay locked on it and take care of that motherfucker until you're done.
I'm not mad. Yeah, no, I'm not mad at him for wanting to get the new label on it.
No, I'm talking about the employee that had it in his
hand. Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. The whoever handled that book and got it, put it in the wrong place, gave it to the wrong person. Like, dude, I know at my work you cannot make a $10,000 mistake.
No,
that's how you get promoted.
Jail time. I mean, I don't even care if they're fired, of course, but they need to see jail time too, I think.
Well, I mean, hopefully it wasn't deliberate. Like that's the but you never know with a book like that. They maybe it was deliberate.
I would lean towards it was, because the other 4 books probably weren't worth as much as that one, but yeah. So I was talking to Matt, and I always thought that Kurt Swan did the faces on the Superman like redos for Kirby. People always talk about Superman having to get his face redone, and I always thought it was kind of like Kurt Swan, but he says Murphy Anderson, and I just wanted to show my favorite Murphy Anderson. This ain't a Murphy Anderson cover, but it's a Gil Kane cover with Murphy Anderson inks, and I like Murphy Anderson. Okay, I could see why DC fucked with him. It's a great cover. First Hawkman and Atom team up. First Cosmic Camera at the Atom #7. Pretty cool book. So before Hawkman 1, Hawkman was in Showcase, I believe, and then he was kind of shopped around with the Atom, before Hawkman 1 and 2. So this is kind of an early Atom before Hawkman 1, I believe. So that's kind of neat. There's a Deadpool key with Venom, I believe. I was looking at earlier. That was kind of interesting. I have to look it up.
Do you have the Venomized Deadpool book?
I have the Venomized Gwenpool. Which one's the?
I'm talking about the one where it's like a headshot from the side and it's just got his tongue hanging out. It's a pretty famous cover.
Let me see. So there was a story in the Deadpool Carnage series where Deadpool was one of the only. He may be the only character that couldn't get venomized. He had a weird power over his symbiotes, but there was a time when everybody got venomized. So I do know.
Well,
Go ahead.
I don't know if he got venomized. Like I think it was just a venomized cover.
Right. Marvel Legends. See, there's figures of the shit for sure. Okay, no, there is. There's a
Boston. Yeah, Boston's saying it's a what if book. That's right.
Okay, see, this is the one I knew about, but it's the Gwenpool Venomized where it actually happened. That's an Alex Ross cover. And then there's a cover right here, Deadpool 28, where he's venomized. I know I never had that book.
No, it's a what if book that I'm talking about.
Oh, the what if. Oh. Let's see. I think
what if Deadpool Venom?
The Scotty Young, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the most expensive Scotty Young covers right there.
And it's a serious one. It's not like a little cartoon gimmick cover.
I have a Scotty Young. I really like Deadpool from Deadpool 1. They actually used the art from it for his it's kind of hard to find. It may not be on eBay. I might have to actually look it up. There's this one that's famous. This is a famous Scotty Young Deadpool. It's actually an ASM cover. But yeah, they're not. It'd probably be easier to Google it than if I can look for it on eBay. I'm gonna try to Google it. Deadpool, Scotty Young. D probably had a phone call. He'll be right back. Let's see. There's the here it is. This is the one I like. Will Merck for Food. That's my favorite. Scotty Young, right there. Deadpool got combined with the symbiote recently. Which comic was that? Deadpool 3 2023. Deadpool 3 2023. I know the Venom. I know the. What was it? The Carnage series with Deadpool. There was a bunch of comics where they were saying Deadpool wasn't able. He didn't have the effect of being able to be took over. I probably had that comic. I don't remember. Oh. Okay, no, I do remember. Yeah, he might have finally. I thought that was Bloodheart though. Wasn't that Bloodstone? Bronze Age. You know what I'm talking about with Bloodstone Bronze? He had some chick, and it was kind of similar to being minimized, but it was a Bloodstone power. And then the dog came because it went from being Jeff the Land Shark to he had a dog. But before that, it was Bloodstone power. He's been having a bunch of incarnations lately. It was a part of Carnage, I think. Yeah, there was a Carnage series where I remember me and 90 used to talk about it, where Deadpool, he's one of these unicorns in the symbiote world.
Well, that I Will Merc for Food cover, CGC used that for their label.
Yeah. Yeah, I always liked that cover. It's one of the first, like, 1 in 25s ever had. It's from 2018. I didn't start collecting Deadpool till like 2015 and shit, but I've gotten all his solo series stuff. Carnageized, I don't know. Deadpool. Let's just look up Deadpool symbiote. Maybe that'll help us. Because I'm not saying you're wrong, but I know that there's other comics to say that couldn't happen.
But it always can happen. It just depends on the writer.
Yeah, right. Just because they said that in one issue don't mean that's the way it's always going to be. Symbiote Spider. Here's this one. Jeff the Land Shark bonds with the symbiote. I have this comic. It's issue 10. And it's about $20-$30. Well, they want 40 for theirs, but oh, here's a symbiote. The back in black. They said this was the they said symbiote Deadpool story in that one. So they've been flirting with that shit for a while, but maybe the Carnage power couldn't take over Deadpool. I don't fucking know. Anyways, these new comics coming out soon. We're going to get a lot of these McFarlane homages.
Yeah.
In the next month or two. And they'll be in like Captain America. There'll be a FF version. I think this is the Deadpool team up. So keep your eye. I don't think they're going to be worth any money, but they'll be fun to get.
There goes a McFarlane homage right here.
Oh, yep. The ASM1.
With the Scarlet Spider custom slab from Red Wolf Collection.
There's a symbiote suit. Deadpool 28, Venomized variant. Yeah, we already looked at that one. First Venom Pool. This is a big book. I've tried to find this one. Cable and Venom, number 50. That's a tough fucking book because it's so late in the run. You can't hardly ever find that fucking thing. Yep. I had this book. I had a pretty rare variant of it. The first appearance of the Void symbiote. It's like Doctor Strange. What do you think about the new Venom movie spec? Right now, Comic Tom's pushing all the symbiote shit on his top 10. I don't think...
Dude, the last Venom movie, Let There Be Carnage, was so fucking bad.
Yeah.
It was... I thought it was dumb to make a Venom movie without Spider-Man being involved in Eddie Brock becoming Venom. The first movie was okay. It was not good. It was not great. It was all right. But then introducing Carnage and there's still no Spider-Man, that was terrible. And
well, be a Spider-Man, B.
Huh?
They're not allowed to do Spider-Man, are they?
They're not, which makes me hate these movies. Like, why are you making a Venom and a Carnage movie without Spider-Man? Like, to take Spider-Man out of it makes the movie not fun for me. And like I said, the first movie was okay. The second movie was so bad. It all the spec on symbiotes right now should fucking die. Because the Venom movie is not going to sell you books. Like it really isn't.
I still collect ASM and Venom, and
I'm not telling you not to. Just don't do it because of the Venom movie.
No, fuck the Venom movie. They got some new shit going on that's halfway cool. I like some of the characters that's in their little sandbox. Do I think that people are going to care and rally around it? Fuck no. From everybody I know, all I hear is it's trash. I feel like it's a decent comic. I enjoy it. I quit collecting Hulk, and I still pull ASM and fucking Venom, but they're going to get back to the symbiote war. It's not going to be what you think, though. It's not going to be Carnage versus Venom. It's going to be Eddie Brock versus Dylan Brock. So you're going to have finally we're going to get the Red Goblin over there with Dylan. And we're going to get like all the originals on Eddie's side. And I think that's going to be okay. But
yeah,
we'll give a fuck. People ain't going to care.
Dude, I got the best symbiote cover right here, man. Coming right up. Get it while it's hot. Boom. Right here.
Oh, yeah. There's the one I like.
Get your symbiote cover right here. It's Ben Reilly as Carnage.
That's the surfer one, ain't it?
No. Yeah.
That is. Okay.
No. I think it is. I don't fucking know. Hey, it's not. It's definitely not the surfer one.
Okay, good.
But yeah, this is the one. It's probably my favorite symbiote cover. And you heard it here first. It's the best one.
Oh yeah, I've seen this. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he has like 6 arms or 6 legs, like a spider one. Yeah. That shit didn't last that long, but yeah, that could happen. It could happen. I'm talking about 3 or 4 years ago. They tried the shit, and Deadpool had like a super immunity to it. But once I figure it out, I'll send it to you later. What I'm talking about, Bronze. It's interesting. Well, we've been on here for about an hour. I think I got out all my bitches about Gwenpool and Taylor Swift I could think of. You got anything you want to talk about before we get out of here, D?
Yeah, no, I'm going to reiterate. If you have children, you raise them to be quiet while they're watching movies in the theater. If they're in the theater and other people are paying to share that space with you, you teach them to shut up. There's no middle ground.
I remember whenever Thor was coming out, everybody was rallying. Everybody was like, oh, this is going to be fucking great. It came out. People got disappointed. And everybody shit on it. Is there any chance that could happen?
With the Wolverine movie? Yeah. Wolverine? No, I don't think so.
No?
Dude, here's the deal. Like, there hasn't been a good Marvel movie in a while. Like MCU. So people are clamoring for it. Disney is surprising us all by actually releasing an R-rated movie, which will be exciting. Dude, if it gets shit on, it's because it deserves it. And if it's funny and has an okay story, people are gonna love it. It does not need to hit a high bar.
Yeah, I think that book, those panels you sent me, Bronze, the cover was actually a Doc Ock cover. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. See, I enjoyed the Thor movie. I've said this a million times. I don't know. I see there's a lot of co-signing from people that may not. Okay, no, I'm going to stop there. People enjoyed the first 2 Deadpools. That's pure Deadpool entertainment. As long as it follows that format, I don't see how people could not like it. But there's a small chance that people are co-signing and not sure what they're getting ready for. Like, there might be some fans that are like, I thought it was too hokey, too corny. It's going to be fucking slapstick. It's going to be like the most often. We're probably going to see a lot of blood and guts. We're going to see these Weapon X. These are the cream of the crop Weapon X creatures. Deadpool and fucking Wolverine are the best regenerative fucking mutants in the history of Marvel. Like, we're going to see their little shit pushed to the limit. I think Wolverine's a little stronger because he has adamantium, like I've said. But Deadpool's a little more. He's got a little bit more heart than Wolverine in some he's more of a leader than what people think. Like
Well, and Deadpool has a better healing factor.
a little fast.
Yeah, no, it like Wolverine. If you could chop his arm off, you couldn't just put it back on and have it heal up. Like Deadpool's healing power is like world class. But Matt, your question there, people bringing their kids, like, dude, it's movie theaters, man. People get in. You see a lot of 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds at the movie, 18-year-olds. Like, I'm just saying that if you have birthed a human being and they eventually grow up to be in a movie theater and they yell and scream and ruin it for someone else, you failed as a parent.
Yeah,
If
I'm
you,
not taking Lil Shaq to. I mean, he loves Deadpool, but I'm not taking him to this movie. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna watch it from home. I'm probably gonna order it on the TV and we'll just watch it at the house because I don't want to experience it with dickweed people. Like I just want to enjoy it myself and be able
Biggie,
to.
there's a way to do it, man. You see it on a weekday, like early, because it's not going to be available streaming for at least like a month and a half.
Oh, I'm talking about the Absolute Carnage series. By the way, yeah, the Absolute Carnage shit. That was a great fucking story, and Deadpool played a key part in it. That's the storyline I'm talking about. Absolute Carnage. It was a fucking good one. This was a good cover from it. Yeah, they couldn't break my boy in that one. Anywho, I think we're gonna get the fuck up out of here. Here's the A cover. Yeah, I love Deadpool. I don't sell my Deadpool I get from my new comic book Deadpools, and I do buy a lot of back issue Deadpool. D's AOK me some killer Deadpool slabs, and I got some pretty cool Deadpool stuff. I probably would like to get if I was going to get a new Deadpool book. I want that one where they first meet up. What is that? Wolverine 86 or some shit? You know what I'm talking about, D?
Yeah, I think it's like 89 or I forget what issue it is, but
Yeah, you got a
yeah,
copy too, don't you?
yeah, it's I put them all away though.
Yeah. That's the one I would want. I would want the one where he's holding them up or whatever.
Oh, it's 88.
Yeah, 88. That's the fucking one I'd probably want just to get it.
It's a good book. Like it's got the Adam Kubert art. Like Adam Kubert was a very good artist. I loved his work on Wolverine.
Yeah. Well,
That big dick ran in the family.
did I show you what I got from my computer, D?
Mm.
You know how I've been looking for a adapter?
Yeah, you get an adapter?
I did. I got one. I'll show you what I'm getting. I got a C to USB port right here.
Yeah.
It's an Apple brand. So I'm gonna test it out with my camera and my microphone and make sure it works for both, and then I'll buy another one.
Have a good night, Matt.
Yeah, later, Matt. We're gonna get out of here in a second. I just wanted to show D that real quick. So we'll probably be back tomorrow, and I'll be doing a review and testing this out.
You're plugging in a microphone, right?
Yeah, both of my mic and my camera are USB ports, so
It'll be interesting to see how it works because right now you sound great and look great. I don't know if you need to mess with that a whole lot, but we'll see what happens.
I'm guessing the audio quality will probably get better and the video quality should get better, but if it don't get better, then I'll just stick with this. I just hope it works.
Yeah, it'll work. Yeah.
Well, all right, guys. I think we did it, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be doing that review.
We did it.
We did it all, man. Thank you, D. Thank you, chat, for listening to us. Don't forget to subscribe, brother, to the Immortal Biggie Shack. And we will see you tomorrow with that lightning jack USB-C port to USB.
Biggie. Biggie.